Alright, so we're here for our very first league match. Now, I have not played this deck hardly at all. So we're just gonna hop into a friendly league to see how it does. And if we get 0-3, then we'll drop. We'll try something else when I have more time. But I really like this deck's chances. It feels good. If our opponent is just going to sit back and they're a control deck, we might run into some issues. There are a lot of Logic Knot decks. There are a lot of Search for Azcanta decks going around. Our first opponent is a no-show, so we've been returned to the queue. There are a lot of aggro decks that are surfacing right now that are really just trying to punish those control decks. I don't know how good our matchup is against them. I feel like Lightning Bolt and Oath Chandra, as well as our 4 Oaths of Liliana, will stem the bleeding quite a bit. And then it's just, we have to try and hit something nice off of the Deploy Match. Because if we hit a Nicol Bolas in a situation like that, it's not really going to help us out too much. It might take out like one creature. Oof. That is a gnarly hand. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan this. Well, no, yeah, we're gonna be disciplined. We're gonna mulligan. Okay, this is much better. Reason being, 2 removal spells, 2 lands, and we get a scry. And that's why we kept that. So scry that to the bottom. Hopefully our opponent thinks that we're on some sort of control deck and they'll be a little slow. Oh no. Oh no, KCI. I am not a fan of KCI. I don't like this deck whatsoever. And I would say this is probably one of our close to unwinnable matchups right off the gate. Because we're not playing Stony Silence. We were kind of just hoping to maybe skim away from KCI. But yeah, he's just going. He's a fast KCI player though. That's at least nice. Sometimes alright, that's a Lotus Bloom. That's somewhat decent. Now, I think I just have to run out this Oath of Liliana. Even though he doesn't have any creatures. Because if we can start generating zombies off of our planeswalkers, we might be okay. You guys are going to hear my mouse clicking quite a bit today. I don't have my usual recording set up. I just had a couple hours after work, so I decided to go ahead just film this. Yeah, oh man. Our opponent is just cycling through his eggs. Okay. He has a full hand, but he really isn't doing very much. And if we can hold out for, 3 turns? Yeah, if we can hold out for 3 turns and slam down a Nicol Bolas, I could foresee us coming back. That +1 is pretty brutal against these kinds of decks that need cards in their hand. So he's still only got 3 mana, which is something. If he had a KCI, he wouldn't be able to really cast it right now. There's a land. I'm not going to crack this because I want to draw another one for Gideon Jura. If he plays something like Scrap Trawler or a Mirror Retriever, I think we just have to bolt it immediately. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. No. Alright, we're still gonna be... How many turns we have left? Alright, so next turn we'll be able to deploy. So we just have to hold out and hope this Deploy the Gatewatch is gonna be enough. Opponent has 6 cards in his hand, so he's just gonna go off. There's a Scrap Trawler. I'm gonna auto yield this Cloaks Reservoir. So let's see what he does now that he has a trawler. Just gonna go swing. Okay. Don't. Oh no. So now he's gonna go ahead and be able to get opal for more mana. I think I'm just gonna fire off this lightning bolt. I'm not too experienced in the KCI matchup, but I feel like bolting him now while he's short on mana and short on resources might be a good idea. I definitely don't want him to be getting back tons of stuff that he can just play and make this kind of like a storm turn. Whoops, let me go ahead and yield until the end step. Yeah, there's a spell. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this. I'm gonna find a... Let's take a black land. Alright. Play our Lotus Bloom. Did drop Pentad Prism. Alright, let's do this. There's not too much we can really do. Oh, yes! There we go! Not only a God Pharaoh, but we also hit Jace. Now, I think what I want to do is just rip apart our opponent's hand. And we'll see what they do. Oh my god, that would have been devastating. Alright, and then let's look at the top of their deck and see if we can force them to get a land, which we do. Oof, I almost put that on the bottom, that would have been sad. He is going to be able to just tutor with Inventor Sphere. He is really close to just killing us with this reservoir, because he needs 51 life in order to do that. So he's close. He's not there yet, but he's pretty close. Oh! No! Alright. Now we're sad. I think this will be the turn that he can just do a bunch of crazy stuff. Does this have 2 mana? Yes, it does. Yep. So he's going to be able to get back Mishra's Bauble and Mox Opal this turn. He's going to draw a card. Dang it. 2 Scrap Trawlers in his hand. Some people, man, they just have all the luck. He really doesn't have to cast that many spells either. I think he has to cast like 3 more. I mean, our little combo worked. We got a Bolus and a Jace. That's what we were looking for. Just did not get there quite fast enough. Yeah. Wait, what's he targeting? Oh no, he's targeting his own Scrap Trawler. Wait, what is he getting with it? Sphere? Alright, I'm just gonna yield through his turn, we'll see what happens. Oh wow, we didn't die. I do have somebody here to repair my roof, which is kind of annoying. Wow. Talk about just short. So give me 1 second and I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta let this guy know where the leak is. Okay, I'm back trying to figure out how I'm going to avoid letting him gain 2 life. I don't actually think they're... Well, let's brainstorm. That's always a good start. Yeah, I just don't... Let's put her to... Oh no, wait. I want to put this Gideon back. Oh. So I have 5 mana. I can... Oh, wait a second. I'll just dome you for 7. Then I'll attack. Say pew pew. Then I'll play a Gideon. Make a knight. Are we doing it? He's gonna draw a lot of cards this turn. I did slow him down though. Okay, one of the cards is a land. That's good for us. He's got 3 more though. See what I mean? This Nicol Bolas is just so good. Oh man, is he just passing? Are we gonna do it? Alright, let's brainstorm. Here's brainstorms. Oh man. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Ob Nixilis and Gideon? Or no, I'm gonna do Ob Nixilis and Nicol Bolas. We deal 7 to him. We do lose our Nicol Bolas, but we're going to get back another one with Deploy the Gatewatch. Alright, alright. Our opponent has a ton of life right now. So we are going to lose one of these gemstone mines. That's okay though. So we have our Jace engine online right now. Oh man, Ugin. Oh wait. Nicol Bolas, Nicol Bolas. Pew. And that should just close out the game right there. Because I'm going to blow this up. Now I'm going to start making him exile from his hand. Holy crap. Alright, fire up Gideon. Smackdown. We're doing it. Okay. Oh, and I get to make another zombie. This is important. So, he's got Buried Ruin to get it back. Oh, he's just gonna Adventure Strike or something. I swear to God, if he gets Got Kark Clan Ironworks, which I can still never say. So he's gonna get a lot of draws. And he's gonna try and find something. Dang, that sucks. I mean, you can't do much more than obliterate their hand and their win condition. Tutoring. Returned the Scrap Trawler. Crap, move really quick. Has Scrap Trawler. As far as I know, he doesn't have a Mirror Retriever, so he's not infinite yet. But he is going to get a lot of recursion out of this Cart Clan Ironworks. But if he doesn't kill me this turn, I'm just going to bolus it away. And then I'm going to play Gideon Jura. And if he has an Emrakul, he can't attack me? Well, he'd have to attack Gideon. I'd still get hit with Annihilator, though. Whew, he's got a lot of cards. Yeah, and this is what Eggs does. I mean, Terrarian seems bad, but being able to just sacrifice it, net 2 mana, and draw a card is pretty good. Yeah, it has a second Scrap Trawler, second Ironworks. Sacks the Ironworks. Man, if he doesn't find a Retriever, though. Yeah, there's a Wellspring. Well, this is why people don't really care for playing against Eggs. We've been sitting here for like a minute now while he's just playing by himself, which is fine. Some people enjoy that like play style where they're just doing their own thing. They're gold fishing. They don't really have to interact with their opponent. But man, if I get beat through 4 Planeswalkers, that just does not feel good. And it looks like that's what's about to happen. And he's got 3 Scrap Trawlers. And you can't say we didn't disrupt him. I mean, we made him exile 4 cards out of his hand. And I Jaced him. Fate Sealed at one point to make him get a land. Nicol Bolas blew up his reservoir. Holy crap. It's amazing that they could print a card like Scrap Trawler and they put it in standard and it just does absolutely nothing, and then when it's brought into modern, it's a staple for a pretty tier deck. I've always found that very interesting. Well, if his win con is Emrakul, we are going to survive after his first attack. Oh, there's a Pirate Spellbomb, yeah. Sadness ensues. Now I think we just get pirated out of the game. Opponent only has 19 cards left in his deck. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure our opponent has it, so I'm gonna go ahead. I feel safe scooping here. So we'll scoop. Yeah, you got it. Alright. So we're gonna bring in Duress, Damping Sphere, Rest in Peace. I don't think we need Leyline. I don't really think Leyline is going to be that important. I am going to take out, well, let's see. I think I'm going to take out Bolts. I'm going to take out probably a Liliana, Gideon, and Ugin doesn't do very much because all of his stuff is colorless. And let's run it back. So now we have to steal 2 wins against a deck like that. I could have made him burn a shit ton of time, but I didn't really feel like doing that. That's kind of mean. Strategic, but mean. And it's not very interesting for you guys to just sit here watching me do that. If this was like a match where something important was on the line, I definitely would do that. But I'm trying to make something that's interesting for you guys, and just sitting and watching that is not very interesting, in my personal opinion. Okay, there's our spear. Hopefully that'll slow him down, but you never know with a deck like this that can just generate a bajillion mana and is probably prepared to see this card. Yeah, there's his turns. So I believe he just looks for Iron Legs. Oh no, he picked up a Spell Bomb. Coolio. Pentad Prism. And then we can get Sorin down next turn and start pumping out vampires. Try and steal the game that way. I mean, there's no way we win this game playing fair. Eventually we'll be able to get to our nickel boluses and stuff like that. Iker Wellspring. Can't cast. Yes, he can. Opponent is playing around this very well. Alright. Make a vampire. So now if I draw another land, I can nickel bolus and start attacking his hand. Or I can really just start ticking up and taking cards from the top of his deck. That might be better. Yeah, there's the Ironworks. Didn't draw a land. What do I want to do? Do I want to jam this Ob Nixilis? I don't think so, because it just doesn't do very much for me. So what I'll do is I'll play Oath of Liliana. That way I can get a zombie when I play my bolus, if I get the chance to play my bolus. And then I'll make a vampire, and then next turn I'm going to start embleming. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the KCI deck this go around. If we had drawn a land for Bolus, I mean maybe, but he's able to make so much mana without actually casting spells. Yeah, and he's just going to pace himself. God dang it. Make an emblem. We can kind of pressure his life total here for a little bit. Now I think it might be time to just start playing out my planeswalkers. If you guys hear hammering, I apologize, but I mean, he's fixing your roof. Alright, so there's our land. I'm going to leave it uncracked. I'm going to get a zombie, which is a 3/2, thanks to Sorin. Hopefully we still have time. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Damping Sphere does constrain his combo, which is why he's having to do all the extra card draw effects right now on his turn. Okay. I'm just gonna yield until his end step because there's not too much I can actually do to interact right now. If I can get my bolus down and blow up the ironworks, we could be in this. He's cast 2 spells so far. Okay, gotta be careful not to... Oh! Maybe. That might be able to do it. I am just gonna shock for a moment here. I am gonna lose my gemstone mine. And my Pentad Prism now does not have counters on it, but that's okay. If we hit 2 planeswalkers off this deploy, we should be alright. What? Oh man, that's just depressing. I'll make a bird. Dang it. Don't let our dreams be dreams. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Attack. These are really big hitters though. Like, he's dead next turn, so he has to kill us right now. But Deploy the Gatewatch would not have been good for him. Do you get it? Opponent's thinking. Wow, we really have not played very many things. Oh no. Oh no. If he has Mirror Retriever, I'm pretty sure we just lose. Wait. He already has a Pyrite. See, the issue with the Pyrite combo is he has to continue playing Mox Opal and Pyrite Spellbomb. Which, with Damping Sphere, makes it so that doesn't work. Ooh. He's still digging though, so he might not... You have to make a ton of mana to win through this Damping Sphere. And if he does it, I'm going to be very impressed. Yeah, that was his 4th spell. That's a lot of mana. So now he's not necessarily netting mana with Krark Clan, because he's having to spend so much mana to cast everything. The opponent is also super low on time, which is a whole nother issue. I am also running low on time. Not in the game. I mean, actually. It's 3:30 in Arizona right now, and I have an actual paper Magic match I have to go play. So I might not be able to pump out all of these videos in one day like I was hoping to. It really just depends on what else we end up seeing. I mean, we have a bird, yeah. Okay, we win a game. We won a game versus KCI. We are officially a deck. Not actually, it's okay though. Opponent's still drawing their card. They're like, how far away was I though? So while we're waiting for our opponent, some of the reasons for these inclusions might... okay, never mind, I guess he's ready to play again. There we have our beautiful Damping Sphere, we have a Rest in Peace. Glorious. I'm gonna keep... We only have 22 lands in this deck, so I really, really hope we hit a land. We do have a turn 1 Duress though, so we can take whatever is most important in their hand. Or I can wait, because I do have a lot of time. There's a balloon. I think I didn't play out opals or anything, so I am gonna wait. Leaving this uncracked gives me a much higher chance, not much, but it gives me a higher chance of maybe hitting a land on my next draw. And if I can jam out a damping spear, that'd be really good for me. Oof, that is the opposite of land. I'm not willing to wait more than one turn though. Shock myself. Duress my opponent. Ooh. I don't like any of this. Okay, do I take one claim so that he doesn't have a second one for my other hate card? Or do I try and... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That could be very wrong. But you never know. I did just realize that I could have gotten Godless Shrine, and I did not. Oof. Oof. Oh man. We are getting punished for our one land hand though. That's happening. We can deploy both of these in the same turn though, which is pretty nice. Which one is he playing? As long as he doesn't draw Swan Song before our bloom comes up, okay. Because I mean, winning through both of these is still very difficult. So he's gonna have to burn a claim, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, draw your cards. Yeah. Oh, he could just go off of this turn though. Oh man. Missing land drops, just murdering us. We're getting another turn though. I think. Oh, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna Nature's Claim our Lotus Bloom when it comes off of the suspend. That's gonna make me super duper sad. Or he's just gonna kill us right now with this reservoir. That would be such a bummer. I think that's what's happening. Yep, we are just dead. Well, we tried. Maybe in the next match we'll have better luck.